Welcome back. A businessman was getting a stress relief by sitting on the beach watching the waves come into the sand. As he watched, he saw a fisherman pulling his boat into the beach with a few large fish in it. The businessman decided to have a conversation with the fisherman and asked, "How long did it take you to catch these fish?" The fisherman replied, "Oh, not so long, just a couple of hours." The businessman was intrigued and he said, "And now, what do you do after you finish your day's chore?" The fisherman replied, "I go home, kiss my wife, play with my children, have my afternoon lunch, take a siesta, read some, and then in the evening head to the village. There I sit with my friends, I have a drink, I play the guitar, and we sing and dance into the night." The businessman was surprised and put on his entrepreneurial hat. He told the fisherman, "I'm a PhD in business. I can help you do much better. I think you should fish some more. I think you should spend more time." The fisherman wondered and asked, "Why?" "So that you catch many more fish. And after you catch many more fish, you will be able to sell them at an even better price and make a little more profit." And then the fisherman replied, "And after that," he said, "once you've established yourself as a person who sells a lot more fish, you can buy a big trawler and then begin to go out into sea and make it an industry. You can can your fish, you can sell it." The fisherman asked again, "And then what?" He said, "Then you can move to the city and begin to have big offices. You can start a business where you can capitalize and start selling shares of your company." The fisherman continued to ask, "And then what?" The businessman said, "And then you can retire like a king. You can be rich." And the fisherman raised his eyebrows and said, "And then what?" "And then you can buy a villa on the beach, chill on the beach, watch the waves come ashore." The fisherman replied and said, "Is that not what I'm doing right now?" The moral of the story: in our need to constantly get more and more, we forget the simplicity that sometimes life can give us. Many a time, we are coerced into becoming bigger than we really want, into doing things and buying things which we really don't need, instead of cutting down and living a simple life of what the fisherman lived. We try and believe that abundance is what will help us to live a happier life. As the businessman believed, erroneously according to me, that if only the fisherman ran a business, he'd be happier, he forgot that what he was watching on the beach was a very content and a very happy man who lived his life on his terms, fishing just enough to feed his family and maybe to give some to his friends and make a little bit of money. It's time for us to pause and ask whether we want to be a simple fisherman who has just enough, or do we want to be that PhD in business who needs the beach to de-stress him? Think about it, and if you like what you hear, please do hit the like button, please do share my video, and of course, continue to write to me at varkha@varkhacholani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.